Hi everyone, my name is Jen Antunes and welcome to my channel where we come together and share our passion of all things beauty. So today I'm going to be doing a first impressions and create this look that was inspired by the palette I'm using today, the Self-Made Bay. I just thought that this would be a perfect palette to create a look that you could wear to work or to school. Something that you can basically wear day to day. So I'm also going to do a full day wear test, and at the end of this video I'll share with you how everything wore and kind of give you my final thoughts, kind of like how I did in my Rare Beauty review. So today I'm going to be using products from two affordable brands that I am not too familiar with. So I've never tried Catrice products before, so this is going to be a true first impressions of the products, the brand, the whole shebang. Now, sadly, I wasn't able to get a full face of Catrice at my local Ulta, so that's why I decided to add another brand that I'm not too familiar with, and that is Colourpop. Now, I have tried and I do love their lippy pencils, but other than that, I haven't tried anything else from them. So I'm excited to see what else I'll love. So now that my intro is long enough, let's get started. Now I am going to get started with the look, and I'm going to start off with the Prime and Fine Poreless Blur Primer Goodbye Pores from Catrice Cosmetics. For me, I have these massive pores on my nose area and then up into my brow. And then over here, I have scars from when I was little popping chickenpox. Yeah. Now, this is supposed to be an instant soft focus effect for a visibly smooth, pore-free complexion. The Light Mousse Primer mattifies and preps the skin for foundation and helps makeup last longer. It is very smooth. It does have a scent to it, so I don't know why it's saying it's perfume free. It's got a scent to it, kind of like a powdery scent. It does feel kind of oily though, which I'm not a big fan of, because my T-zone gets very oily and where I am applying it is in my T-zone majority. So I'm not sure. It says it was oil free too, which does not feel like it's oil free. Like my hands are like slippery. I don't know. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my eyelids. Now I don't have an eyeshadow primer from Catrice or Colourpop, so I'm just going to use the CoverGirl Lid Lockup real quick. Now, one of the products that I was really interested in trying out is the Catrice Camouflage Stick. Now, if you watch any of my other makeup tutorials, then you know that I struggle with dark under eye circles. So I'm interested to see if this is going to help cover them up. So I'm just going to apply. It's not like super smooth. Seems to be blending out good. Now, do you notice a difference? I'm not noticing that much of a difference. I mean, I did say it's only medium coverage. It blends out beautifully. It's super easy to blend. What do you think? So now I'm going to move on to my brows. And today I'm going to use the Colourpop Brow Boss. Got a very thin tip, which I really like. And It's got a very small spoolie, which is another thing I really like. Now I will say the one issue that I have had already is that the cover for the spoolie, like it doesn't really click. Like I've lost this cover like 3 times already. Okay, so I'm going to go and do my brows real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, I would have to say that this applied very easily. It blended in beautifully. I had no issues with it. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that it's going to replace precisely my brow pencil, but I will definitely be adding this to my makeup collection and I will definitely use it over and over again. Now I got the shade Brunette, which is actually a little lighter than what I normally get for my brow pencils. I normally get like a dark brown, but I actually like it because it kind of gives my brows some definition, which I have to say I am a little shocked. I was a little weary about this because normally when I get a brunette shade, it ends up becoming like orangey or like a reddish tint into my brows, and I normally don't like that. But I didn't get that with this. This was more like a brunette brown shade, which I really did enjoy. So the next thing we're going to get into is eyeshadow. Today, I am going to use the Catrice Self-Made Bay. As you can see, the shades are going to be a great palette to use on a day-to-day basis. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I chose this eyeshadow palette because of the name. I think it's just such an awesome name for an eye palette. And it really speaks to those of us who are making something of ourselves and being a self-made bae, which I can definitely relate to. And I have to say, when I opened it up and saw all the names for the eyeshadows, I was even more for this palette and really looking forward to trying this out. So I'm going to start off the look with Empire with an RT300 brush. Just going to pat it onto my eyelid. Kind of get the look started and give it a base. I have to say it went on nicely. We'll see how these shadows blend out once we get into the crease area. Now I'm going to go into the CEO with a Morphe flat eyeshadow brush. Just like that. And I'm just going to put this right onto my lid. It's the perfect amount of shimmer, which I like. It's not too like out there, but it's not too dull either. Now I'm going to go into Queen with a Profusion eyeshadow blending brush. Just a fluffy eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to put Queen into my crease area. Now I have to say, like, I just love how these two brands are so affordable and they are cruelty free, PETA approved, cruelty free. They have a lot of products that are vegan and like I said, they are super affordable. And they seem to be pretty good quality products. I'm surprised that they're not talked about more so on YouTube because I know right now I am impressed. The eyeshadow seems to be blending out pretty good. And you're getting the color that you see in the pan, which is important. Now to add some color, I'm going to go into Hustle with a small, fluffy, pointed blending brush I got from Morphe 4-piece I Got This set. And I'm just going to focus this on my outer V and into the outer crease area. What I like about this, because it is a deep like cranberry color in the pan, that it's not deep on the eye. It gives it a nice depth to the eye, and it's not like a pop. So it's great to be able to build it up. Now I'm just going to take a clean JH30, which is just a big fluffy blending brush. Just going to blend it all together. I recommend having a fluffy eyeshadow brush, a clean one, when doing eyeshadow looks, just because that way you'll have something to be able to blend everything together without having any product on it. And now let's move on to the eyeliner. And I'm going to be honest with you, I wasn't sure what color I was going to need, so I got a black and a brown. I needed a brown eyeliner anyway, so I figured even if I didn't use it in this and I liked the formula, I needed a brown eyeliner. So these are Colourpop liquid liners, and I got the shade Grande and I believe it's Numero Uno. Yeah, Numero Uno. I have a very fine tip, which I love. So according to the Ulta website, these are their first ever precision felt tip liquid eyeliner pens. The easy to use flexible tip glides on smoothly with intense pigmentation in one swipe without skipping or tugging. Its transfer resistant formula won't smudge, feather, or run. So to go with this fall everyday going to work look, I'm going to use the Grande, which is the dark brown color. And I'm just going to just line the top of my upper lash line. I'm not going to do a wing look or anything like that. Just going to keep it simple. So for me right here in the corner, I have a hard time sometimes getting eyeliner in there without smudging. And because of this fine tip, I was easily able to just line that area with no problem. I'm definitely going to have to go pick up some more colors of these. I am loving these liners. They are super pigmented. They're super easy to use. Like, they just glided on so smoothly. I went and grabbed my Urban Decay 24/7 liner. I'm just going to use it just to put a little color to the bottom corner. You can use any waterproof dark brown eyeliner for that. Okay, so now on to what I love, mascara. So I'm going to be using the Colourpop Volumizing Mascara. So I haven't even opened this up to see what the wand looks like. I like. Very fluffy wand. So this is supposed to instantly lift lashes while volumizing and lengthening in the blackest black formula. The unique twisted nylon fiber brush is shaped to comb through each lash from root to tip, delivering a buildable look that never clumps, no flaking, no BS, just a ride or die formula. Now I have to say, when you are dealing with getting ready for work, that is definitely what you need. You need to have a ride or die formula on all aspects of your makeup. You want something that is going to be reliable, dependable. Start getting stressed out at the beginning of your day. Now, I've noticed when I take it out, there is clumping at the end of the tip, which I can't stand because that's what ends up getting into like when on your nose when you get close to your nose area. So I just wiped it off. I don't know. What do you think? Do you notice a difference? This eye has the mascara and this eye does not. I noticed that this side is darker, but I really don't see lengthening or volumizing on this side. No, not my type of mascara. I like ones that give me those wow lashes, and I don't think I'm getting those wow lashes with this. Oh, now if you're someone that's just looking to kind of darken up your lashes, then this would be great because, like I said, you can definitely tell that my lashes did get darker. It is a really black mascara, but I definitely don't see the volume and I definitely don't see the length. Now, let's move on to our face. So today I'm going to be using the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage in the shade Sand Beige. To be honest with you, I don't know if this is going to be a match or not, but I do know that the Catrice foundation, I've heard many other YouTubers, can't think of who on the top of my hand. If I do remember by the time I edit and upload this video, I will list them down below in the description box. But I do remember a few of them raving about this. So I'm really looking forward to trying this out and seeing what they love so much about it. So this is supposed to be an ultra lightweight, high coverage foundation for a natural looking finish. Ugh. I hate the dropper. I'm sorry. I just think that they're more messier and it's just a pain to deal with. All right, let's. Oh, it just dripped all over my nose. Oh, this is very watery. Oh my God. You could see it's like starting to drip down and on my nose. Hurry up, I gotta get my foundation brush. So just going to use the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending brush. Just kind of trying to hurry up and it doesn't drip all over me. Well, one thing with it being watery like that, you can probably guarantee that it is going to be lightweight, which it is. I don't think it's ever taken me that short of a time to blend out my foundation. Like, I can't believe it. Like, I keep checking and making sure because it was super quick. And it's given me a beautiful finish. I do love it. Now, I have to say, I can see why they love this product. The only thing I don't like about it is that it has the dropper, and with it being more on the watery end, having the dropper, I know this is going to be a mess to apply. So on the bottle, it says that it's supposed to last up to 24 hours. It's mattifying, second skin effect. I really don't see it mattifying because it does kind of give you like a little glow, but like a nice natural skin glow, not like glowing to the gods glow. My oily T-zone is not being very oily lately, so can't really speak to that. Maybe it is mattifying in those areas. As long as it lasts through the day, I will definitely add this to my makeup collection because from what it's looking like now, I'm loving it. Like I said, it's super lightweight and it was super easy to apply. Like within less than a minute, I had my foundation blended. Like I could not believe how fast it blended out. So I am hoping that it is going to last all day because I really want to add that to my makeup collection. Next, we're going to go into Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. And this is supposed to last up to 12 hours. It says it's waterproof and non-transfer. And I got the shade 036 Hazelnut Beige. This is kind of reminding me of Wet n Wild concealer, so I am a little hesitant right now. If you watch my Wet n Wild full face, you'll see why I am hesitating right now. This is what the doe foot applicator looks like. It's more on the smaller end, which is fine. So I'm just going to right under. I have to say it is a lot more liquidy than the Wet n Wild one, and it went on smoothly. So let's see how well this blends out. And I have to say it is blending out beautifully. I am loving this and how easy it is blending out. Just like with the foundation, it is blending out so quickly and easily. Like it covered up my dark under eye circles. It's very, very lightweight. Like I don't feel like I have anything on. I gotta get to the powder real quick because I am noticing that it's starting to settle into my fine lines right here. So I don't have a powder from Colourpop or Catrice, so I'm just going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in 05 Fair. This is another product that has been raved about in the YouTube world. I mean, I think it does its job, but to be honest with you, I don't see what the big hype is with the Fit Me, but maybe when it came out, it was a big deal. So now let's get our base back to life now that it's flat. So I actually got two bronzers. I don't know why. The California in a Box bronzer and plush palette from Catrice and their Sun Lover Glow bronzer. I think I grabbed this because of it's got like the marbles and I thought it just looked cool. I'm going to use my Luxie 520 brush and just kind of brush in with the bronzer colors and it just adds like a hint of color. So it's not like super pigmented and bam in your face, which I like, which is today I'm going for like a look that you can wear to work and this I feel would be perfect for that. Now I am going to come back to this for the highlighter because I don't have another highlighter, but I do have a blush. I think I'm going to add a little bit of this bronzer. This is in 010 Sun-Kissed Browns. And just to add a little sun-kiss to my cheek area. Beautiful. I'm liking this. And I like this too, so far. Now on to the blush, which I got the Catrice blush box in the shade 40 Berry. Now this is another product that I was really looking forward to trying out because right on it, it says that it's water and sweat proof. Like I know for me in the summertime especially, I get very sweaty. So I was really interested to see how this works. Now, I'm obviously not going to be able to test out if it is sweat proof right now because I'm not really sweating much. But I do want to see how the color applies. And I would assume like if it being sweat proof and waterproof, it'd be more on the longer lasting end of the spectrum. And this too. It smells like the primer, that powdery smell. So I don't know what they're doing for the perfume free. Now, I have to say, I absolutely am loving what they have imprinted on their blush. Now, they say in the description on the back of this and in the description on Ulta that this is a highly pigmented blush. So today I'm going to use a fluffy brush. I'm loving this. I think this is going to be my new go-to blush. I'm not a big blush person. A lot of times I'll just throw on bronzer and call it a day in like my everyday look. But this is such a beautiful color. I'm loving it. Woo. I am loving this. Oh, I'm so happy I did this video because I am finding so many products I'm going to add to my daily makeup routine. So now I'm going to add a highlight, and I'm going to use the highlighter right here. Just going to use a Morphe E61 brush. Now, with me creating this go-to-work look, I'm not looking to glow from the gods. I just want something that's going to give me a nice little hint of shine. Give me that nice glowing skin look, which that's what it's doing. Ooh, I'm loving that. It is perfect. Just a hint of healthy glowing skin. Now for my lip, I'm going to use Colourpop, and I grabbed their Ultra Blotted Lip in shade Starling. But I like from what it looks like in the bottle, it does have like a pinkish tone to it, which is what my natural lip color has. Now, I have tried their lip pencils before, and so this one I've already had in my collection. It's their Lippy pencil in the shade BFF, and I have to say I am loving it the way it looks now. It literally feels like I have nothing on my lips right now, and I am loving that. So let's get to setting our makeup. So to set my makeup, I'm going to use the Catrice HD Active Performance Setting Spray. This is supposed to be a long-lasting setting spray ideal for an active lifestyle. It is light, hydrating, dries quickly, and has a cooling effect. It's supposed to be perfect for pre and post workout looks. Now, if you guys watched my last makeup tutorial where I go over tips on how to wear makeup with a mask, and one of my tips was that you should make sure that your makeup is dry before putting on a mask. So having a quick setting spray is going to be great because I remember when I was working outside the home, I would quickly do my makeup and then just shoot out the door real quick. See the spray? Ooh, that looks good. Let's see. It does have that powder scent. I don't know what it is with Catrice products, but they got that powder scent. But I can feel that this setting spray is drying already, and I put on a lot. Now, this is my final look. So now I'm just going to go about my day, and I'm going to check in with you guys at the end of the day just to see how everything wore, and I'll let you know what my final thoughts are. Hey everyone! So, as you can see, it is 8:37, and it has been about 10 hours since I have worn this makeup. What I did today, I had a horrible day with allergies, so I had to blow my nose a lot, and I had to go shopping for my son's upcoming birthday. He's turning 4 on Halloween, my baby. A few little surprises we're gonna do for him. So I had to pick up some stuff. So it means I had to wear my mask. Other than that, I was home, doing my normal motherly things, laundry, cooking dinner, picking up the house over and over again, washing dishes, you know the drill. As you can see right here, obviously from me blowing my nose, the makeup is all gone. Yeah, the foundation and the concealer, highlighter, all that is gone. But other than that, the foundation seems to be doing good. I am noticing with the concealer, it's settling into my fine lines right here. If you can. Now with the blush, I do have to say I still see tints of it right here. And right here, I do see tints of it. So it's not as vibrant as when I first applied it, but you do still see some of it. My lipstick, I would have to say the lipstick I put on was pretty similar to what my lip color was. And I would have to say, I mean, it still feels like I have a little bit of something on my lips. But, I mean, they still look pretty good. Now, the eyeshadow, still there. It's doing good. And the eyeliner, oh my god. I have to say this eyeliner is bomb. Because when I went to use a makeup wipe to get rid of the swatches I did for the video, I had to like scrub a little bit. Like, I had to put some pressure to get rid of that liner. So hopefully I'm not going to have to put that much pressure on my liner to get rid of it tonight. But on the upside, that means it is a long-lasting liner. And as you can see, it didn't budge. It's still there. And the mascara, it seems like it's smudged a little bit right here. But, I mean, like I said, my allergies were really acting up today. So, like, obviously my eyes were a little watery. So it could have been from that, but all right, let me check my list to make sure we got everything. Yep. So I am just going to go head back to my office so that way I can give you my final thoughts. Okay, so now that I know how everything works within a day, what are my faves and fails? So I'm going to start off with the fails. The first fail is the goodbye pores. I did not care for this. The powdery smell, out of all the products that had the powdery smell, this one was the strongest. And I really don't think it did really that much blurring of pores. And I really did not like how oily it felt. Like, it felt so oily I had to actually go and like wash off my hands. Did not care for that. The next fail is the volumizing mascara. It is definitely not a volumizing mascara. I mean, this one looks like it's going to be very volumizing, but I really didn't see much volume or length in my lashes like it said it was going to do in the description. And this is not a mascara that wowed me, and I love my mascara, and this is not for me. Now, my final fail has to be the concealer, and that is because it was settling into my fine lines. Here's the thing, though. I noticed that it was settling into my fine lines when I was applying it earlier today. So I really was not shocked when I saw it was settled into my fine lines again at the end of the day. But remember, I had put on the Slimatic Camouflage Stick. And then I had a little bit of foundation in that area and concealer. So I'm going to be honest and I'm going to give this another try but I'm going to use it without this. And I'm also going to see how this is with a different concealer. And so I could see which one was causing the creasing or if it was both of them. Now onto my faves. What could they be? So I am going to first start off with, of course, the liners. I have to say the Colourpop liquid liners are probably the best liquid liners that I have come across in the drugstore, I think, ever. Now, I can just think back of all those years I struggled with trying to find a liquid liner that I could wear without it smudging up into my brow bone or like getting everywhere, giving me that raccoon eye. This was the answer to my prayers. All those years I was looking for a drugstore option. So as you can imagine, I am super happy that I have discovered these, and these are definitely going to be used on a regular basis. The next, I'm going to have to give it to the blush box. So it did prove that it is long wearing, but I do have to say I am looking forward to trying, probably not this specific one, but another blush box next summer to see if it is waterproof and sweatproof. That will be interesting to see. And last but not least is the Ultra Blotted Lip. Now, I love liquid lipsticks, but I have to say I've never used a liquid lipstick that literally felt like there was nothing on your lips. Like, I could not believe it. Like, it was just so lightweight. And another thing I love about this is that this is literally the perfect match to my natural lip color. Like, I am just so happy. Yeah! Thank you for watching, and I would love to hear what your favorite Catrice or Colourpop products are. I am definitely interested in trying out more products from these brands. Now, if you would like me to do another full face of Catrice and Colourpop, but just like using the opposite brands for each of their products, or if there is another brand that you would like me to do a first impressions on, just let me know down below in the comments. Now, if you like this video, you can let me know by clicking that like button. And if you haven't done so already, I welcome you to join us in our beauty world. All you gotta do is click that subscribe button and notification bell down below. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Until next time, remember, be kind to yourself and to others. Bye.